चल ठीक है.
Bad things.
Participants, you all can turn your cameras off for the time being. We will bring you all on after a less than overwhelming introduction. Thank you.
Hi, SA. Please turn off your camera. We'll be starting the show right now. So there we go, guys. Our biggest comedian. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, can you drop in a yes in the comments, please? Yes, okay, amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to another edition of Jam for Bread and Butter. We're doing this nationwide tournament for charity. We're raising funds for the transgender community who are severely affected by COVID. And we're all super proud to tell you guys that we are almost there. So our initial target was 3 lakh rupees and we're currently at 2,54,515 rupees, all right? So by the end of the show, if you guys are like true Jam fans, if you truly care about this cause, you will make sure that we will hit our target today. Yeah, If you're with me, can I hear a woohoo? Can I hear a woohoo in the comments? Yeah, let's see a bunch of woohoo in the comments if you really think that we'll be able to hit our target today. Okay, that's the spirit. Thank you so much, guys. So just a couple of quick pointers before we begin, just to ensure that all of us have a great show together, smooth show without any interruptions. Number one, make sure that your audio and videos are completely switched off throughout the show. Just make sure that you never turn it on under any circumstance, unless you are specifically asked by the moderator to show yourselves on screen. Second announcement is, if you're watching it on your laptop, make sure that you're watching the jam on gallery view and not speaker view. And make sure that you go to your video settings and turn off this option called hide non-video participants. All right. Okay, so I can hear some of you still not muted yourselves. Just make sure that you do that. And if at any point in time during the course of the jam, if you want to interact or say anything to any panel member, if you want to throw in a comment, make sure that you use the chat box. People on YouTube, we do have a moderator on the YouTube stream as well. So make sure that you're going crazy on the comments. If there's anything interesting, we'll make sure that the participants and the moderators, they know about your interesting comment. So on that note, I'm going to call on the moderator for tonight. I hope you guys are excited. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, nice. Just keep the comments flowing. I'm going to call on the moderator for tonight. He is one of the most resourceful people in the Indian comedy scene. So much so that you can call him the Seema auntie of the Indian comedy scene. All right. I'm super happy in inviting Kashyap Swaroop, who has been an incredible force behind Jam for Bread and Butter. He helped bring in some of the amazing panelists that you will be seeing tonight. So without any further ado, welcome Kashyap Swaroop. Go crazy in the comments. Come on. Yeah. Clap, clap, clap. That's great. LOLs. Keep that coming. Kashyap, can we have you on screen, please? Kashyap.
Unmute him.
Kashyap, can we please?
Fantastic. There is freedom of speech. This is really good news, guys. I've always dreamt of being introduced as someone who resembles Seema auntie. That's been a dream of mine ever since Indian matchmaking has released. Thank you, Rahul, for that wonderful introduction. Listen, this panel is fantastic. So I'm not going to waste too much time introducing them. Most of you all already know these guys and girls, folks, as it is politically correct to say now, and also appropriate, ladies and gentlemen. So I will start calling on the panelists, and as I introduce them and we assemble the panel, I'm going to introduce you all to the game. It's a fun game. I discovered this game way back in college when I was 18, 19 years old. It's been with me ever since. And the hope is to introduce more Indians to this game, especially comedy fans, because it's a very funny game show. It's called Just a Minute. Let's bring on the panel for tonight, guys. The first person on the panel I'd like to introduce is a dear friend of mine. She's super funny. You might have seen her on Comic Stan as a participant. And she's all the way from Bangalore, but now she shuttles between Bombay and Bangalore. Give it up for Ramya Ramapriya, you guys. Yes. Ramya, can you turn on your video? Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Can we hear? Yes. Ramya fanboys and girls, please go Ramya OP in the chat. We're looking for that stuff.
Hello,
Ramya. How is your day going so far?
it's been good. I
good?
just ate a lot and watched the video that you sent, and yeah, really excited. I just put lipstick on after 5 months. So
fantastic. That's always good news. What shade is the lipstick, Ramya? Everyone wants to know.
it is boho from Nykaa.
Boom. Please, we're not endorsing Nykaa unless they pay us money. So Nykaa, please email us in case you all want that retained in the video. It's going to a good cause. Every rupee is going to a good cause, guys. The thing is, we can't afford anything but the cause. We haven't been able to afford music before the show, as you all noticed, because it was all copyrighted. And now we can't afford a webinar. So you all are all on the same room as us. And because everything that you're donating goes to the cause. All right, let's bring on the second member of the panelists tonight. This guy, he's been doing stand-up for almost 6 years now. We started together. He's a Bombay guy, all the way from Powai. He could float in the Powai lake because he's so cute and adorable. The human floating device and super lovable person. Give it up for Rueben, you guys. Yes. Oh my God. He needs to be on me. He has things to say. Ruben has things to say.
Yeah. Hey guys. Hi. Thanks for having me on the show.
Hi.
Be fun. Hey.
Hi, Ruben. I
Hey.
have a simple question for you. What's the weirdest thing you ever eaten? Let the audience know what's the weirdest thing
Lipstick.
you ever eaten. Was it also boho from Nika?
It definitely was.
Oh,
But the tastiest one I found out was Mac. It's expensive but very tasty. Uh,
Uh,
it, d-
or
it it not only smelled like raspberries, it also tasted like them. So nice.
there now you know, guys. Mac raspberry flavored lipstick tastes great. Ruben, I hope you were tasting it off someone and not off a lipstick. That would be very weird.
Sadly,
Uh,
only the lipstick, not of anybody.
All right, fantastic. This is great. The show has started on a very non-sexual note. Let's bring on the next panelist. This person, she is a personal, idol of mine. She's been in the comedy scene for a very long time, and she's established herself as one of the biggest acts in the country right now. She gives everyone a run for their money. So I want you to start clapping for Neeti. Neeti Palta, you guys. Yes. All right, Neeti OP in the chat. Neeti fans, please get active. All right, we need to see that you're here, and you have to back her up when she gives her objections. Neeti, I have a simple question for you.
Shoot.
Can you tell me what is the weirdest activity or recreational activity that you ever done?
I have 3 dogs, and lately the only recreation activity I do is picking up their poop. 3 small dogs can poop a lot.
That I have been there. Yes,
It's
that is
weird because
relatable.
I find that recreational.
After a while, when you love them enough, anything is fun with the cute puppies. I agree. Puppy fans in the house, please give Neeti a cheer and help her clean that shit if you can. Neeti lives in Delhi, I'm assuming. Neeti, are you in Delhi right now or in Bombay?
Delhi.
All right. If anyone in Delhi needs some extra cash, Neeti is hiring. I'm assuming a pet poop cleaner. Uh, unless that's therapy for you, I don't judge. All right, the next act of the night, the next panelist, this person is a great storyteller. We all saw him on Comicstan season 1, where he came at a respectable rank of number 10. But tonight we're hoping he makes up for this by coming first. I think one of my favorite storytellers in the scene. Please give. Oh, Arnav switched on his camera before even the introduction was complete because he knew. Give it up for Arnav, you guys. Arnav OP in the chat. Yes. Hello,
Hello.
Arnav.
Hi, Kashyap. Hi, guys. Hello.
Hi. Arnav, you are a lawyer by education. Is that right?
Yeah.
All
There's
right.
nothing funny. That's why.
Yes. All right, Arnav. I have a question for you.
Yes.
If there's one law in India that you would like to change immediately, what law would it be?
I think if I had to change one law, I would say that I think government officials have to be held accountable. Uh, that's not actually in writing, which is a stupid thing that we did, but it's not in writing. So we
Right.
should change that.
I would
I'm sorry,
introduce a
I'm feeling a
law.
little weird. It's the first time in 5 months I'm also wearing lipstick, so just a little.
I was gonna go for that, but I went for the eating lipstick instead. Yeah.
I understand the awkwardness. There's too much lipstick on today's panel. This is a little bit weird. We're not accustomed to so many women in India. Arnav, I have what is the background, dude? People in the chat are asking.
Oh, so that book is a book called Our Dumb Century.
Oh, the Illuminati.
And no, I know. That's why this is my membership. I applied and I got in. So they send this to you when you become a member of the Illuminati. So
Right.
that's
So,
basically it.
was this pre-Comicstan or post-Comicstan?
How do you think I got into Comics Tan?
All
True.
right. The
Yeah.
conspiracy theories are ripe, you guys. All right. Okay. Final contestant, final participant for tonight. He is, and this is, I've written this introduction. Actually, no, I didn't write it. I'm too lazy. He's a visual communication graduate and filmmaker by education, a comedian by profession, and a Madrasi by default. Please start clapping for S.A. Arvind, you guys. Give it up, give it up. Yes, 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 yes.
I'm supposed to turn on the video. I'm sorry. I thought you
You
guys
have
would.
to.
Oh, yes.
You,
I was like, where is my video? Where is it? Okay.
hello, S.A. How are you doing?
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much. It's been years after college. First time doing this jam thing. Can't wait to fail miserably.
All right. So, S.A., since you've already done a jam,
Yeah.
my question to you is, what's the weirdest jam you've been to, and what's your funniest jam memory?
Funniest jam memory. Yeah. I do this cheap ass thing wherein if I go to good colleges, I don't even get past the first round. So I go to colleges outside the city where English is not necessarily the forte. Then I go there with my broken English and dominate the space. And I kind of do objections like gesticulation. And they're like, what is that word? I was like, yes, I knew this. Man, it's the cheapest thing I've done. It's the bestest feeling. Dominating people in jam is the best feeling, man. But just tonight, that is not the agenda, guys. Don't worry. It's all about the charity. And in case I gave away anything.
Yes, the agenda tonight is to spread love, spread cheer, be nice to each other, and help the cause. That's the entire point of this stream tonight. So before we start, guys, and before I introduce the game of jam, I just want everyone in the chat, especially on YouTube, because we don't have extreme active moderation on YouTube right now. This cause is supporting the transgender community and extremely vulnerable group in Chennai right now, and we've tied up with Neela, who will also make a surprise presence in this live tonight towards the end, and she will talk to you all directly. And all the money goes to this cause. We're trying to help them out in the pandemic because their sources of occupation are almost non-existent at the moment. So the link to the donation and the Milap link itself is in the description of the YouTube video. So while watching, if you all feel like just listening, just switch your video window to another window, the Milap link, and make a generous donation, whatever you can. Every rupee counts. So the link is in the description. Please go to that link later. All right, moving on to the game again, you guys. Just a minute. The name itself says it's all about 1 minute on the clock. We're going to give all the panelists a reasonable chance to speak on the subject. The rules of the game are that while you're speaking on the subject, try to not hesitate, not deviate from the subject, and not repeat your words. So the objections that you all can go for are hesitation, repetition, and deviation. And for every correct objection, I will give you all a +5. For every incorrect objection, I will give you all a -2. And for every second that you speak on the mic, I will give you all a +5. All right. So you all have a chance to get a lot of points. I'm kind of changing the rules tonight because I want to see cricket score numbers. All right. It's generally +1 for every second spoken. I want to see big numbers tonight. All right. And very few negatives. Can we do that? Can we all end up on positives, guys? Are you all
You
excited
want
for
to see
this?
big numbers? You can measure me. Anyway.
Ruben, that's
Objection. It's a deviation.
It's objectification.
Well, it's objectification of myself. Anyway, cool.
we will allow objectification of the self. That is totally all right. That's punching level. That's okay. But all right. So these are the rules. Does anyone on the panel have any questions whatsoever?
Did you get the money I sent you?
1 sec, Neeti, just checking my phone. Neeti, it's 97,000 rupees short. You have only sent me 4 rupees. All right, guys.
Cheap, man.
Someone also asked, where is Kunal Kamra? So you want to inform them.
Great question, Aditya Pahar Singh, who is also a jammer and should not be asking these questions. Ladies and gentlemen, Kunal Kamra is unwell. So if you come for Kunal, please think of him in your prayers. Send him some love on Instagram and tell him to not back out of shows like these, even if he's extremely unwell and possibly suffering from malaria. All right. I hope that helps. And the second question that one might have is, why is Tanmay Bhatt not here? And Tanmay Bhatt isn't here because he has a very successful channel where he does great stuff, but he's not there either. He's just got a corporate gig. So he shifted to yesterday's panel. Let him make money, guys. Let's not feel bad about people making money. So we've got two fantastic replacements, Arnav Rao, who again I have hugged on several occasions, and he is very warm. And we've got Ruben Kaduskar, who will possibly stammer his way through this entire show. So we will enjoy that as well.
I will not
Ruben,
take advantage of it. Don't worry,
uh,
guys.
as I
And me.
mentioned, I'm going to be lenient on Ruben just so that he doesn't stop from talking. All right, guys, this is the game. We're going to start the game right away. All right, guys. The first round is a 1 minute round. This is a standard jam round. All right. I'm going to give you guys a subject and I'm going to give Arnav Rao the mic first because I really want to hear him speak on this subject. The subject for the first round, guys, is um, a great, a very popular ancient Egyptian pickup line is, "Are you a cat person or do you want to be a dead person?" A very popular ancient Egyptian pickup line is, "Are you a cat person or do you want to be a dead person?" I want to hear your thoughts on this subject. You can repeat the words in the subject, that's totally okay. You can talk about love, romance, pickup lines, Egypt, history. I will listen to all of these themes. All right. Arnav Rao, you have the mic. I hope you've had enough time to think on the subject. We're going to start the show right away. Arnav, you have 60 seconds on the clock. Your time on the clock starts now.
All right. So we have cats and or a dead person. And there's a Netflix documentary. I don't know if you guys
All
have
right,
seen this.
Arvin's
What is that?
objection.
That
Arvind,
stuttering, stammering that
yes,
he did in
Arvind,
that. Yeah.
Wow,
Arvind,
wow.
Arvind has a,
Dude,
Arvind
then
has a
Ruben
very,
is
What is
screwed,
this?
dude. Ruben is
What is
screwed
this?
then, dude.
Oh,
But
Are you
I've
serious?
never,
I mean,
I've never seen a jam opening line like that. Like an Insta story he's talking. What is it?
hesitation. You can call it hesitation. You don't have to
Yeah,
call
okay.
it. Just don't attack.
S.A. Arvind has a very, very valid objection, and I would have given it to him on any other day. I just want to hear Arnav speak on the mic. Arnav, the thing is, you can't start any sentence with "all right, so." That's just not how the Queen speaks. Maybe if the Queen was a 19-year-old American teenager, that would have
Hey,
happened.
you don't know her when she was young.
That is actually a very valid point. But she was still British, Arvind, and she would have been very different in her speech. Arvind, just speak in proper Queen's English. Be funny.
Arvind
Be
or
interesting.
Arnav?
Arvind or
Sorry,
Arnav?
Arnav.
You're playing
Uh,
with my feelings now. Okay, fine.
I am dyslexic, gentlemen. Arnav, you get the mic. You get to continue speaking. Try to not hesitate. Arnav, your time on the clock starts now.
So, in England, the Queen speaks like this.
All right. I saw S.A. Arvind object first. S.A., what's your objection?
Hesitation.
Yes. I'll give it to S.A. Arvind. S.A., I want to hear you speak on the subject of a very popular.
Could you repeat the subject, please?
Yes, I am repeating it for you because I know you already lost it. S.A. Arvind, your subject is, in ancient Egypt, a very popular pickup line was, "Are you a cat person or do you want to be a dead person?" S.A. Arvind, your time on the clock starts now.
In ancient Egypt, a very popular pickup line was, "Are you a cat person or do you want to be a dead person?" And this is the first time I've completed a sentence.
All right, Ruben.
Repetition of person.
It's in the topic.
It's in the topic.
Yeah.
Ruben, it's in the topic.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have a
You can
better
change.
objection?
Okay.
Does
No,
anyone else?
not yet.
All right, fantastic. Ramya, that's the attitude. This is how a proper jam is played. Actually, it's not. But
Do I
S.A.
get
Arvind,
points?
I'll give Ramya +2 for spreading the love and letting S.A. Arvind speak, and a -2, of course, to Ruben Kaduskar for the wrong objection.
Kashyap, dude.
Yes.
I think you're a really nice person. Just letting you know this. I think you're
Plus
a very
five-
lovely,
Plus,
lovely person.
plus
Yeah,
5 to Ruben.
And Kashyap's voice is so soothing that it is going to carry us throughout this jam session smoothly. So
Plus
like
10
you.
to Ramya. I'm looking for
When
more
I hugged
compliments.
Kashyap back in the day, I felt the warmth too.
plus 10 to all panelists. Neeti, you can message me your compliment separately along with the 97,000 rupees. All right, guys, we're looking at S.A. Arvind with the mic again. S.A., you know the subject. Don't even pretend that you don't know the subject. S.A., you got around 45 seconds on the clock. I want to hear you speak. +5 for every second you speak, S.A. Let's hear something beautiful. Your time on the clock starts now.
The best pickup line that I have received is, "Who's your mommy?" Because I always stop reacting
All
to
right,
that,
Neeti,
Kashyap.
Neeti,
You can't react
But
like that.
Neeti,
Okay.
I'm not
Neeti,
even
what's
going to.
Neeti? What's your objection? I saw Neeti object first. What's your objection?
Pausing, hesitation.
Absolutely, Neeti. I'll give it to you. Great
Is there any way I can
objection.
unmute your video, Kashyap? You're almost coming into my laptop screen like this. What is this? Get back.
Sorry, I can't see myself. Okay, all right, okay. I will keep some distance. Neeti,
Intimidating.
is this better? Neeti, your time on the clock starts now.
The best pickup line between cats and dogs is "Who's your woofie?" Because cats tend to be very selfish, and
All right,
Egyptian.
Ruben, what's your issue
Repetition
with
of
who's your
cat.
woofie?
Repetition of cat.
So cat is in the subject.
No, but then she
Uh,
again
I,
said it
I,
after
I
that.
any word in the subject can be repeated.
No,
It's not a problem.
really?
It's not a problem unless she's not using it to make a great point. You can. I want
Then
to
it
hear
was
better
not a
objection.
great point
I
because
I
it
have
was.
an objection. I have
Yes,
an
yes,
objection.
Arnav, I'll
The
go.
queen says woofy now, is it? She doesn't say so, but she says woofy and all.
I was going to explain what woofie is. It is a doggy version of a roofie. Come on, man.
Nice.
I think Neeti slimed you over there. She was inventing words. But
Oh,
but
then
Neeti, the queen
what?
does not
You can
invent words. The queen does not invent words. And also, if you are inventing a word, then try to predefine it instead of post-defining it, because that way, at least the context is set that you're inventing a word. Yes, Ramya, what do you have to say?
It is a deviation because the pickup line Neeti was telling was about cats and dogs and not
Right.
about humans asking humans, are you a cat or are you a dog?
I was getting there.
Yeah, her theme was on woofies, and as we
Okay.
all know, woofy is an integral part of dating life in Bombay. Arnav,
What?
but Arnav, I will give you the mic. I will give you the mic for the correct objection. Arnav, you get to speak on the clock. You got around 40 seconds, but timer. What is the timing right now? How much time do we have left?
I spoke for a minute.
We have 24 seconds left.
We've got 24 seconds left. That's even better. During the last 15 seconds, guys, I'll make this round a little bit more interesting. Arnav, you've got 24 seconds on the clock. Your time on the clock starts now.
In ancient Egypt, a pickup line that was constantly used was, "Are you a cat person or a dead person?" Right? Which what they're trying to say is you have to choose.
Arvind has an objection. But Arnav, I want to hear your entire thought out before we go to Arvind. What's your thought?
No, the thought is there is actually a Netflix documentary where people chase somebody for trying to kill a cat. So you don't mess with cat people. That's why you will be a dead person.
All right. Arvind, I'll just give you the mic. Can you start talking on the subject of, and you, how much time do we have on the
But
clock?
what
Do we have
was
15
the
seconds?
objection? Objection to पूछ ले.
I don't want to hear the objection.
Wow.
I felt some brain cells die for that thought. And listen, I'm an honest model, right? I don't have time to kiss ass. But Arnav, otherwise that hug I still remember. That was great. Essay, you
Well, I
get the
don't mind
mic.
kissing your ass.
We will talk about that offline. Guys, how much time do we have left? How much time do we have?
13 seconds.
13 seconds. All right. So we're going to do something special now. All right. I'm going to squeeze in a delight inside of this. A delight is a simple rule where if someone objects, all right, this is only a 13-second round. But if someone objects, before they state their objection, I want to hear one of y'all pick a random panelist and tell me a beautiful pickup line. All right, for that panelist. All right, this is something you have to do before stating your objection. If you
I'm
don't
the speaker,
do
no?
this, you're the speaker now, so you don't need to worry about this, essay Arvind. But for everyone else, before you state your objection, please think about a pickup line for someone on the panel. All right, and tell them this pickup line. If it's a great pickup line, I'll give you a plus 15. All right, are you all excited for this? A plus 15. That's 3 seconds of speech. Yes. All right, essay Arvind, we have you on the mic. You have 13 seconds on the clock. You know the subject. Your time on the clock starts now.
No furry, no worry. This was probably the last thing that I read when I went to Egypt. And
Ramya.
Repetition of no.
Ooh, that's That's a very smart objection. I will tell you that. Essay Arvind. But guys,
That is the pickup
guys,
line.
yes.
That is the pickup line.
Where is your pickup line?
Okay,
That is the pickup line.
do you have
All
a
right.
license? Because it is illegal to have them guns.
Ooh. I'll tell you what, Ramya, I'll give you a plus 15 for that pickup line, but I won't let you take the mic because you should have stated the pickup line before your objection. I won't give you next for that. I'll give you a plus 15 because you were brave enough. Now, SA, you spotted that Ramya did not give the pickup line. But if this happens again and someone doesn't state a pickup line, you can object to that person's lack of a pickup line and take the mic. Give me a pickup line. Anyone on the panel can take the mic.
Oh.
Kashyap, that is exactly what I thought I did now, but thank you.
You did. SA, you did, but I hadn't established that rule, and we have introduced it courtesy SA Arvind. Please give a round of applause for SA for knowing the rules of Jam. Fantastic. What is your objection, Neeti?
I don't. I just have a pickup line.
We will do that right after this next speech from SA Arvind. SA, what thoughts do you have on the subject? You have around, I would say, 5 seconds on the clock. Timer, can you check?
8 seconds.
How many? 8 seconds. We got 8 seconds on the clock. SA, I want to see you run through those 8 seconds with a fantastic thought. You have 8 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now.
A doggy a day keeps the pussy away. This was one of the most.
All right. I'll give it to Ramya because Ramya flashed first. Ramya, what is your objection?
Are you a 440-volt bulb? Because that light is living it up in my living room.
Ramya, who is this directed towards? Can you tell us?
This is towards Neeti.
Neeti, what do you think about this pickup line? This is a strange choice of person, Ramya. But what is your opinion on this pickup line? Neeti, do you like it?
I think Ramya's tastes are excellent.
Fantastic, Ramya. You get a plus 15 for that pickup line. Ramya, what is your objection?
Stammering. I mean, no. I mean, hesitation.
There was a hesitation.
Yes.
I'll give it for hesitation. Ramya, you have around 3 seconds on the clock. Your time on the clock starts now.
They say a cat has 9 lives. I have always hated
And
cats. And Egypt.
Yes. That's jam. That's one round done.
My
Fantastic work, guys. While we tally the scores, we're going to quickly remind the audience that, guys, this is a fundraiser. We're trying to generate money for a great cause. Go into the link in the description of the YouTube video. You will find a link over there. It's a Milap link. Go contribute. Milap has waived off all of their charges from your donation. So every rupee goes directly to the cause. And also, if you're interested in more jams, we're going to keep doing these. There's a tournament happening as we speak. The finals and semi-finals will be soon. You all can subscribe to the channel for those live streams. That would be great. We'll keep having fun panelists like this great panel. So yes, stay subscribed and donate and like the stream. And just say your mom, tell your mom that you love her. That's about it. All right, we will continue the jam. Round number 2 is going to be an interesting round for you guys because this is not a standard jam round. This is a storytelling round, all right? And a storytelling round is kind of like a team effort where the first person who takes the story forward, that is on record, whatever they speak. And the next person needs to take the story from that very point. All right, so it needs to be somewhat logical. There should be some coherence. Try to not be like, for example, if I say, I was walking down the road and I saw a beautiful person and someone objects and they take the mic and they continue the story by saying, there was a UFO in the sky. That is not the most kind of smoothest transition into the next, part of the story. So try to have a great segue. Yes, Ramya.
Yeah, someone's switched on the YouTube live, and I think I can hear Rahul. Did I switch it on?
No.
Wait,
It might
hold on. I
be.
think it's me. Wait.
It might be you.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes
that's very
introspection is a very good thing in life. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Storytelling round, what are the objections to again stuttering and story?
Hesitation. Can I please?
Yes. There is hesitation, repetition, deviation, and these are the objections that I am looking for. I will give you all a subject. Does anyone else have any questions for this round?
We're doing the pickup line things as well.
Hey,
right?
no need, Daddy. I can't do pickup line. No need, please.
No,
not
I
doing
embarrass myself. Everyone should.
There's no
I
pickup
feel
lines.
like, please, guys.
when we're not doing, we always embarrass ourselves when we put a pickup line that we think of as if it's a great pickup line. Ramya, don't worry, we've all been there. Okay, so this is a standard jam. This is a standard storytelling round. No delight, no kufia as we also call it. So you all can just go for your objections. But I want to hear some funny lines. All right, your subject for this round, the storytelling round, it starts with, I woke up with a start, looked out of my window, and there they were. All right. I woke up with a start, looked out of my window, and there they were. All right. This is how the story starts, and I want one person on the panel to take the story forward. I will keep it open to every panelist to take the mic right now. If you just say the word, uh, if you just say the word donate when I ask you to, all right? If you just say the word donate when I ask you to, all right? Can you say the word donate?
Donate.
Donate.
All right. Neeti said it first. Fantastic. Neeti, you get the mic. I want to hear you speak on this subject. And it starts with, I woke up with a start, looked out of my window, and there they were.
One second, work up with the start or star. Your accent is kind of getting in the way.
I woke up with a start, all right? Like a jump
I was
start.
starting with, I woke up with a star. That was so much more fun.
See, this is why I let her start the story. Please.
All right, I'll tell you what. The audience is asking for star. We're gonna go with star. I woke up with a star, looked out of my window, and there they were. This is a very interesting improvisation. S.A. Arvind, thank you so
I
much
like
for
how
that
nobody
suggestion.
brought up that. Ready, all of them were waiting for one dumb guy to ask that question to the Miss. What is that, A or B?
No, dude, I was going to start my story with that.
Fantastic. We've got a great addition to this round. I woke up with a star, looked out of my window, and there they were. Neeti, please take the story forward. When I say the words now, start now.
I woke up with a star and looked out of the window, and there they were. A bunch of crows just sitting and watching all the pokey holes on my arm that the stars pointed.
All right, I'm looking. Yes, I'm looking at S.A. Arvind. S.A., what's your objection?
Hesitation on the word stars.
Absolutely. Neeti, why did you hesitate on the one word that you are? This is totally unnatural. All right. All right, Arvind, S.A. Arvind, I'm going to give you the mic. I want to hear you speak on this subject from the point where she said,
from the pointer? Shit, I was memorizing the subject. Wait. Thanks for reminding. I was like, I woke up with a star, I woke up with a star. What's the subject? Where did she leave?
As Arvind, you woke up with a star, you looked out of the window, all right, and you saw crows staring back at you. That's what I registered. I want you to take it from here, all right? S.A. Arvind, start when I say the word now. Start now.
The crows were staring back at me because, as always, I was lying naked in my bed. Who goes to sleep with their underpants after all?
All right.
Yeah, just
Neeti, I want to see your objection. What's your objection?
Objectionable JPEGs right now.
All right, that's an interesting objection. Neeti is objecting to deviation from modesty. Arnav, what is your objection? I want to hear your objection.
I didn't object only.
I object.
Sorry, Ruben, what's your objection? What's your objection?
Yeah.
I mean, but if I can object, I'll object now.
No, now you can't. Ruben, what's your objection?
Deviation. What happened to the star?
I think I'll give him the liberty of continuing that line of thought later. It's only been a few words. Neeti, I don't agree to your objection, but I'll give you a +5 because yes, we do not want objectionable images in our mind. Ruben, I want to give you next.
I just want to know. I'm going to push the boundary more. Just let me know.
Push. Okay. As long, I think there are some 11-year-olds also in this chat, but please feel free. All right, S.A. Arvind, you know.
Where did I leave, please? What is the story? Last update.
You were naked.
You're naked, dude. You're naked.
I was naked with a crow next to me. Okay.
He was not ready, da.
S.A. Arvind has the huge burden of making this naked story family friendly. I want to hear how he does
Oh
this.
God.
S.A. Arvind, your time on the clock continues now.
There they were, right in the sky. Loads of angels naked as well. And I wondered where the star came from. It was
All
from
right.
their nipples.
Ramya, I saw your objection first. Please tell us.
Repetition of the word naked
Uh,
in the continuation of story after we object.
Hey, what is this? Hey,
so it's not a repetition in the same sentence or the same stretch of speech. So technically, I can't give you that objection. If this was a disconnect round where you have to connect two words, I would have given this. But right now, this is not the right objection. But I am just curious, S.A. Arvind, to know what is the deal with the nipples in your story. I want to know how you take that forward and make it more family friendly. S.A. Arvind, your time on the clock continues now.
I've always imagined angels with stars in their nipples. Then I looked next to me. There was one star. But was it a nipple?
All right, Neeti, I see your objection.
There can't be stars in the nipples. There can be stars on the nipples.
Fantastic. This is why I suck at it. Thank you.
That I will give.
I
Neeti
want to
the
object
mic
to that. I want to object to that objection because you
Man,
can
I
have
had
stars
object-
in the nipples. You
Okay.
can take an X-ray. Like you don't know, stars can be inside also.
Beautiful.
That's,
This is why we
and
need a
it-
lawyer. Yeah, thank you.
and a scientist possibly. Ruben,
Give it to Arnav.
Well, I
don't
had
want
objected and you
I
skipped
don't
me
want
the
What
last
if
time.
the
Wait,
nipple
Ruben-
is in the shape of a star?
Hey, welcome
That
to
was
my
the whole
podcast, guys.
point.
We're talking about nipples.
star-shaped nipples are the subject now. Apparently, Neeti, you had something to say. Please continue. You were saying.
I was saying give it to Arnav. I don't want to be stuck with nipples.
All right, that's I will give it to Arnav. Neeti, +5 to you for being such a generous participant. Arnav, please take the mic. I want to hear you continue talking about star-shaped
Star-shaped
nipples for some
nipples.
reason. But please take this to an interesting place. What happened to the star? What happened to the sky outside? Say something interesting, Arnav. Your time on the
There
clock
he
continue.
was. Or sorry, whenever I'm allowed to start.
Your time on the
He
I will
jumped
not take an
again. He
objection.
jumped again.
jumped.
He jumped again.
He-
Okay, just
he
old
did-
rules, man.
That's the
Sorry.
thing.
He-
That's the thing now.
Yeah, you can't jump the
Oh.
gun, dude.
Nostalgia.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll give it. I'll give it to somebody else. It's okay. Take it.
If you have a
Arvind,
better
do the whole
intellect,
story actually. Let's
You-
not object. Let's let Arvind
let's hear
finish
it. Let. Oh, all right. S.A. Arvind, we want to hear you continue your.
Your nipple-shaped stars and
Nipple
Yeah,
shaped
please
stars.
take full ownership. Take full ownership of
do
this.
it, do it.
Star-shaped nipples.
yeah, go for
There-
it, man.
Nipple shaped stars story must continue, and I really want to see how you're making this more family friendly. This is. Please start talking on the subject now.
I've always been fascinated about the name Milky Way. I wondered where they came from and where they go to. Every night when I go to my bed, I look outside the wooden pane because I can't repeat the word window. Somebody object, please. I have never gone this far.
Go. No,
Finish it. We are not objecting.
Oh,
Go.
God.
All
Okay.
yours.
This is the most uncomfortable I felt doing well in jam.
All right, let's stop
Has
let's stop the clock, and I'm going to give the panel a chance to reevaluate your decisions. Do you all want
Of
S.A.
doing
Arvind
this?
to yes,
I will give it, Arvind.
Yes, we want essay to continue.
All
I
right,
want
so
essay to
more of S.A.
I want a
Arvind.
recording of this. This is going to be bedtime stories.
The one jammer with jamming experience on the panel will continue speaking. S.A. Arvind, everyone wants to hear you speak. The chat is going crazy. Please continue talking on the subject of the Milky Way as a continuation of the story that I started with. Now,
The heavens opened up, and there I saw Indra waiting with the thunder in his hand. Devan, stop listening to me with so much curiosity.
And jam.
Guys, it's making me awkward.
and jam.
This is the most awkward I've felt in a jam ever. They're all like,
Neeti, you objected. If you give me a correct objection, I'll give you a +15. What's your
There was
objection?
no thunder in his hand. There has to be thunder in his hand.
Neeti, you're a grammar Nazi. I hope you understand that much, okay?
I am.
Neeti, I think that's a great objection. It leaves us more educated. +15 to Neeti for that objection. All right, before we
I have a
proceed to the next
question.
round. Yes, Ramya,
Wait,
what's
I also have an objection. After
Indra,
Ramya.
please.
Indra is the lord of thunder or lightning?
That doesn't matter, ma.
Oh.
That really does not matter. By mistake, I
That's
said something,
exactly
ma.
what I was trying to say.
you're-
Thunder is a sound. You can't hold a sound.
Oh.
What do you
Hey,
what do you
God
think he's
can
holding?
do
Why do you-
anything. God can do
Yeah.
anything,
You
guys.
can't hold sound.
God
All
can.
right. There's some science discussion happening over here, and Arnav obviously being on the side of science by existing.
Okay, I should have said
continue-
Black Thunder. Yeah, fair enough.
You can hold sound. Have you been on Zoom?
No, you
Where
can't
the
hold.
admin mutes you. Hello.
Have you ever held fart in? Hello.
Nice.
What? That is
That's
air. That
literally
is not
holding
sound.
sound.
That is not holding sound. Okay.
If
What?
you hold it in and leave it out slowly, then
Have
there's no
you-
sound. That's
Have
the
you ever
key.
not had a silent fart? Like
Yeah,
farts
because
can be
you
also
held
silent.
the loud fart in for a really long
What?
time.
plus
No, that
plus
is
10
wrong.
to plus 10 to Ramya and Rueben for this fantastic conversation that should not ever be a podcast. How much? Okay, before we proceed to the next round, I want to hear the scores. Let's hear the scores. Scorer, can you tell us the scores, please?
Yeah, 1 second. Give me
There is serious math happening right now because I've changed the rules of the game. The numbers are too
it's
big.
not cool, dude.
The numbers are too big.
Okay, so Ramya is at 107 points. No, don't worry. We have big numbers.
Oh,
Neeti is at 90 points.
What?
Arnav,
9-0.
yeah, Arnav is at 120 points. Oh, yeah,
How?
Arnav is at 120 points. SA is at 360 points because he spoke for the entire second round. And Ruben is at 13 points. So
Yeah. Wait, what? 13? One. Oh, wow.
1-3.
Kashyap, I just want to say you're a lovely person. This is great. You're a very
Ruben-
beautiful person.
Ruben,
I'd like to donate some points to Ruben
I'm
now. Is that,
Thank you.
Spread the love.
Kashyap,
Ruben,
you know what?
Ruben, you should know that 13 happened after I gave you plus 10. Like literally 1 minute.
I know. Here's the thing. All of my objections, you're disregarding it. So letting you know, Kashyap, that please be considerate. I'm disabled at the end of the day.
You're not disabled. You're specially abled. We all know that.
I am disabled handicap. Like I don't mind.
Guys,
calling
he can
myself.
say it. This is punching level. All right, we will.
I can say it.
Punching
we will-
laterally.
Punching
Kashyap, I just
laterally.
have one thing to say.
Yes, please.
Like, I've been scarred by bad jamming all my life so much that I've never lasted more than 5 seconds, which is why once it goes into the zone of 8, 9, 10, I'm like, guys, please subject. I'm openly telling you, I've never gone that far. Don't do this to me. This is reverse angle, reverse psychology level. I'm like,
Guys, no singling SA Arvind out, please. We are going to we're going to
Sure,
be slightly
but-
competitive. We're going to be slightly competitive this round, guys. Every second matters, and the winner actually takes home a really special prize. I haven't mentioned it yet, but the winner takes home something very special. I'll tell you all later.
you're missing my sex tape suggestions are all coming in the chat. I
Yeah,
hope you
that's-
take notice of all of that. Yeah, guys, everyone's cracked the same joke. I've never lasted more than 5 seconds. Thank you.
I think everyone is admitting it.
Yes,
Because
this is-
of you.
I just want the awkward silence to continue for a while. We will move on to the next round, guys. But before we move on to the next round, if you're watching the YouTube stream or you're just joining us now, just go to the YouTube video description that you're looking at and click on that donate button. It's just one click, and then go to the payment thing and put as much money as you can. Some people have donated 30,000-40,000 rupees. I'm not trying to say anything like in particular, but like you can do 3-5 rupees, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, whatever. Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes
this
sense.
is to all the panelists. No, I'm just joking. All right, we will start the next round. This is an ABCD round. It's a very interesting round because I want the panelists to be very aware. You'll have to be very aware of what was spoken before you all start speaking. Which means if I start a sentence with say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, A is on record, and the next person has to start with a sentence that starts with the letter B, and I can say something like, bad apples make me really angry, all right, and so on and so forth. So we can continue in that fashion. same objections: hesitation, repetition, and deviation. And yes,
What is the deviation though here? Right? There's no common topic, no?
there's no common topic. Yeah, deviation actually in this round might not be a very common objection, regardless. But if you're objecting to deviation, then at least we'll know you're a special people. And Ramya, what is your
So
question?
if I speak one sentence and nobody objects, and the second sentence of mine will start with C, or it can be anything, and the next person, whoever starts speaking, starts with C.
No, so your sentence, every sentence that you speak needs to be followed by a sentence that starts with the next letter, regardless of if you're continuing speaking. All right. Ruben, yes, you have any questions?
No. I just.
Yeah.
All right, Neeti,
Why is
any
my
questions?
keyboard QWERTY? I want it in ABC so I can do this easier, man. What the hell?
Yeah, you can, but you can still do it that way. No, you can like put your finger on the letter that is being spoken. Like,
Okay, doing.
yeah, you can do that. This kind of liberty we never had at an actual jam. We went with smart calculators, and that was not useful at all. All right, we are going to start the jam now. I'm going to give the mic to Ruben, because I don't think Ruben has spoken a lot, and I've also overturned a lot of his objections because I really don't care much for him as a person. No, that's not true.
Really?
Can we
Okay,
start?
Cool.
Can we start the round with Ruben? It's the ABCD round. Ruben, Ruben, is your chashma broken on one side?
No. Oh, what?
It looked weird. All right, Ruben, we're going to start the round with you. You have 60 seconds on the clock. This is no special round. I'll make it special at some point of time. Please start talking now.
Amazing, shouted Rahul. He
Arvind, yes.
Hesitation after shouted. And that is not specially able
it
to
was
know. I won't
not how,
accept
it
that.
was not hesitation. It was not hesitation. It was talking
It wasn't.
slowly.
Yes.
Did I say no? I said shouted, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Arvind, what the fuck, dude?
Okay, I understood the rules of this round. Okay.
Kashyap, it's your call. You are the jam master. You are the most amazing person.
If at some point of time it seems like he's taking advantage of his disadvantage, then we'll do something. All right.
Then you'll come back
Ruben,
to me and give me the mic. That's what you're saying.
Then I'll give you the mic proper. All right. But you all can still object with hesitation, but try to do it hoping that it was an actual hesitation and not the sad condition that Ruben suffers from. Can we start the round with the letter B, because that's what was on record. Ruben, I want to hear you speak now.
Ball was so high in the air, Rahul really got excited. Catch it! Shouted.
All right. I saw essay first because Ramya, I think your torch is not working properly. Okay, so Ramya, I saw you first. Ramya, what's your objection?
Hesitation. Before he started the C wala sentence.
Full stop. Sentence.
Ramya, that's just how he speaks, and we knew that this was in store tonight.
I have another objection.
Arnav, what's your objection?
It's grammatically incorrect.
It
Ball
is
was high in the air. It's wrong.
It is grammatically incorrect.
The first
for grammar,
sentence
like,
was
really?
amazing. Shouted.
Yeah,
Rahul.
but
Ball was
you're
very high in the air.
But you can't say ball was very high in the air unless you're from Mulund. You can then say it. But
I'm from Powai, sir.
Since you're from Powai, which is the smarter side of the east, you should say the ball. One sec. All right, my mic is disconnected. Hold.
No, we can hear you.
No, we can still hear you.
Okay, ठीक है. So I will give Arnav.
Thank you. Your heart is in the right place.
We should think about the panels beforehand. Okay, this is confusing. Arnav, you get the mic. I want to hear you speak on which letter. Your time on the mic starts now.
Shit. Fuck. Oh shit.
I was drinking water.
Okay. Spotter, who objected first?
Oh shit.
Let's do that once again.
Hey, what is this cheating?
Okay. It was Ramya. Ramya. I saw Ramya. Sorry, I saw Ramya. Ramya, what's your objection, Ramya?
He doesn't know the letter.
Doesn't know the letters. I think that's a very valid objection. For a lawyer, you really can't speak on the fly, Arnav. This is
Why do you think I quit?
that makes sense. +5 for quitting law to Arnav. I'm just distributing marks today. Ramya, you get to continue speaking. You know what the next letter is, I'm hoping. Ramya, your time on the clock starts now.
Door-to-door salesmen have lost jobs because of the pandemic. Education has also taken a back seat because we are.
Ruben, what's your objection?
Repetition, door to door.
Hey, no, that's
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Door is a repetition.
I'll tell you what. That's not repetition. That's a phrase in itself. If she said door to door to door to door, I would give it, because that's a repetition of a phrase.
Also, okay.
Once again, do you remember what he did to me?
S.A. Arvind,
You remember that particular point on no worry, no furry? Remember that?
But
You made up that word. But you made up the phrase.
Neeti, firstly, I want to give Ramya +5 for that line. Door-to-door salesmen are out of work. This is a great line. Neeti,
How is it
a great line?
Neeti, what's your
No, the sentiment behind the line, not the writing of the line.
Yeah, the sentiment got me. Neeti, what's your objection?
Ruben will object to the word chacha also like that.
I just might.
Hey, Kashyap, I have a valid objection if you're not taking door to door.
Plus
it's a
2
valid
to Neeti for that objection. S.A., what's your objection?
My valid objection is she repeated the word because in both the sentences that she started with. There was a because.
But
you can ask her to touch her heart and say if she said because twice or not.
Ramya, would you like to repeat your sentence?
Now she
I
will
don't remember. I don't remember. Door-to-door salesmen have lost their jobs because of the pandemic. Education has also taken a back seat because I said when Ruben objected.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, honesty, +100 for honesty, guys.
Plus 7 for honesty, but also -15 because I already gave her +15 before. S.A. Arvind, you get the mic. I decide the points. You get the mic. S.A., I want to hear you speak on you know which letter. Your time on the clock starts now.
Finally, the Rock has come back to Chennai. Going for this great line has been a dream of mine in every jam.
Ramya has objected after a long pause. Ramya, what's your objection?
Hesitation.
Yes. Yes.
Don't let me talk for that long, guys. It's awkward.
I think hesitation is now hesitation for sure because he's got it covered in all of his objections. Ramya, you get to continue speaking. You know what letter is on record. Your time on the clock starts now.
How do you stop SA from objecting and then keep continuing speaking? I don't think it is a really good idea.
SA, what's your objection?
I would like to fundamentally object to this news Doordarshan newsreader approach. So, आज का बात का नाम क्या है? आज पूजा कराना है. What is this? It's like me reading Hindi.
This is what I want.
SA is going for tempo, which is also a valid objection in regular college jams. But I will not go for this objection in this jam because she's continuing her speech and everyone loves hearing people talk for free, guys, unless you're donating, in which case you earned it. I want to hear how much time do we have left on the clock?
16 seconds.
16 seconds. All right. We're going to make it interesting. This is the first time we're doing this. And also maybe the YouTube viewers might not be able to do this also, which is why we always say if you're coming for these shows, try to come to the Zoom chat first by registering so you can also participate. I'm going to do something interesting. I want to see y'all, before stating an objection, ask someone from the chat on Zoom to unmute their video and state the objection on your behalf. So you have to find someone and hope that they get the objection right. Can we do that? Is that chill with y'all? There's a lot
Can you repeat the word?
Y'all just, before stating your objection, ask someone from the chat, from the audience to come unmute their videos and state your objection on your behalf. So you can't state an objection. You can object if someone's really fucked up, but you can't state that objection. You have to get someone, a complete stranger, to state an objection and hope they get it right.
And where will I be doing that negotiation with that complete stranger on chat? Is it?
You can't do any negotiation. You just look at your audience in the participants panel and say, I want this person to come and
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
and you all can raise your hand, guys, if you all
So
want.
can I
to
just
help.
do that with even if I don't have an objection, I'll just put it onto the audience.
You can do that, but there's negative 10 for a bad objection.
But that's on the audience. I didn't do it, no.
But you get it. So this is how
Okay.
it's like an
Okay.
STD. All right. So we're going to open this round. All right. And Arvind, you were on Arvind, you were on the mic. Am I correct, or was it Ramya?
No, it's Ramya.
Ramya, you're on the mic.
Assuming you're going with the Doordarshan, it's Ramya.
Yeah, I'm not giving you that objection, essay. Ramya, you get to continue speaking on the mic. You know the last letter. Your time on the clock starts now.
Jam is organized by Kashyap and friends. Kind watchers, please donate for this nice cause.
Fantastic.
Love is all around us, and we have to.
Essay, what's your objection? This is fantastic. Essay, what's your objection?
Now I have to go to, what is that? And I have to ping someone, huh?
Yes. Raise your hands in the chat, in your participant panel if you want to object. Yes. You can look at any of these raised hands.
Where am I looking? Oh, raise his hand. Okay, I'll go with Vinaya.
Vinaya, can you turn your video on? Vinaya, can you come into the... Are you there? Can we see Vinaya? I don't see her. Guys,
Wow, the one person I choose. Very reassuring.
Can you ask either Aditya Agarwal, Aditya Pahar Singh, Bhavin or Vishnesh to turn off their videos, because they've raised their hands. They want to object.
I can't see where, but okay, I'll go with Vaibhav.
Weber, can you turn your video on? There's no Weber. There's Aditya. Oh, yes. Okay, Weber, please.
Hello, guys.
Oh, Vinay is also here. This is interesting. We have two objections. I'll tell you what. Vinaya, you can object if this objection by Weber is incorrect. All right? Vinaya, you hold your objection. Weber, what's your objection?
Okay, just I don't want to go against Ramya because I'm a huge Ramya simp, but still I think she hesitated after kindly. I think she hesitated there. After that.
Hesitated there. All right.
Yes.
I'll give it. There was a hesitation somewhere in the middle of the speech.
Thank you.
All right. Vinaya, you can turn off your video.
I was going to say the same thing, but okay. Thanks.
Fantastic. Awesome. Essay, you get to continue speaking. You get the mic. Do you remember the last letter?
You will see.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. You get to continue speaking on the subject now.
Known is a drop. Unknown is an ocean.
All right. We got an objection first from Rueben, from what I saw.
Actually, Arnav was first.
Arnav was first of all.
I'll be
What is
honest,
this moderation?
Arnav was first.
Hey, once in a while, I'm first in my life, dude.
What's your objection?
Oh, no, wait. Aditya Pahad Singh.
Yes. Aditya.
Hey, this was scripted. What is this? How does he know already?
Because there's a chat column. You can see these people. Aditya, can you turn on your mic, please?
Yeah, Kashyap, can you hear me?
Yes. What's your objection?
Okay, so it's grammatically incorrect, whatever he said. He said
What did he say? What did I say?
He said noun is a something.
Hey, that's my accent, Ra. Known, Ra.
Oh my
God. Yes, the north-south divide has clearly shown today.
Dude, this is a Madrasi Queen's English that we have to...
This is an incorrect objection. So, Arnav, even though you got the mic first, unfortunately, your audience has let you down. Pick wisely.
No, you didn't. Don't worry about it, Aditya. It's fine.
Pick wisely. Negative 15 to Arnav for a wrong objection.
I'm here if you need me.
Rueben, I can't give you the mic. Sorry, Arvind, I say you. What's your... Okay, ठीक है, चल. Rueben will give
objection नहीं लेगा तू.
हाँ, ठीक है, तू बुला किसी को.
Wrong. Okay. I will call.
You can't call the same guy. Okay, you
No,
can't call the same guy.
I'm calling on someone called Sound.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can
sound.
hold
Hey,
sound
see,
now,
you
huh?
can hold sound now.
You can hold sound.
Yeah,
huh?
Sound.
Okay,
Go
sound.
for it.
Sound. Yes, turn on your sound, please. Yes, fantastic.
Yeah, can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she said she started with jam, but then he didn't start. He started with an N. It's supposed to be K, right?
No.
Yeah,
Guys,
I think so.
Yeah.
No, but
Guys,
he said no.
No, no,
Arvind
Ruben
started.
You
only
said
has
noun, la.
15
No,
points. You got him a
Arvind.
minus
it's
15.
the same accent point here. K
No,
is
no.
silent, guys.
S.A. Arvind started with known.
Okay, how can he start with known anyway? Like
He
known
can
what?
known things might not be
What was
Okay.
the
popular
sentence?
also. So he can start.
I
See,
heard, yeah, N.
It was noun. It was noun. It
K is
wasn't
silent
noun.
in known. What do you want? Known.
I heard noun.
and
I
even
heard noun.
What do you want me to say?
even if,
Knife.
even if it
Yes,
was noun,
Pranesh,
even
thank
if it
you.
was noun, that was sliming because he has an accent, dude. Like, I'll give it to him. Like, this is
But
totally
known
okay.
and noun
Listen,
is two
guys,
different
Kashyap,
words.
Yeah.
Kashyap,
Even if you have an
JKL
accent.
was done. He had to start from M. I think.
Hello,
No,
one
no.
second. You got objected in this before J itself, whatever the point was. So J was the K was the next
Kindly
one.
was done, no, but you objected after kindly, no. So you
No,
have to
but
start after
Yeah,
K.
yeah. She's right.
I
She's
think,
right.
yeah.
She's right. She's right.
Ramya
She's right.
can't get the points for
She's-
this, but
she's
she has to
extremely
choose.
right. All right, guys, the letter L is done.
oh,
Okay, K is done, L is done.
even if she wrongly does it, it's done, huh?
It's done also
Because in J itself, you call she kind of made that mistake. No, I thought it's assumed from wherever it's legitimate, you take it from there.
Oh, Arvind, so essay, you can check the chat. People are saying L. L was on record. I mean, you were supposed to speak on L, but instead you spoke on K. Which
I'll
is
take an L now for the team.
all right. Okay. So L now officially L is on record. Ramya, I think you spotted this, so I'm gonna give you the mic. All right. Yes.
So it starts from L, right?
It starts.
Once again, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, okay, go. Sure.
United States, can you please leave this chat? United States, this is a little bit weird. Stop invading us, please. All right, Ramya, you get L. You can start with L when I say now.
Love is all around us. My love story is a sad story. Nobody wants to hear it.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Essay. Okay, that's jam also. But last objection, essay plus 15 if you get this right. Please find someone.
Oh, not me, huh? I was this close. I was this
you.
close when you said plus 15. I was like, yes. Okay, now calm. Let's look at the names and judge them by their ancestors.
We got Gautam Parekh, Vishnesh, Anirudh, Vaishnav, Bhavin, Anand.
I'm
I think
looking
these
for.
are just people who want
Where
to
are you looking at these names, Dan?
Pranesh,
in the
in
chat.
participants.
Pranesh, Nandita.
Okay. I will go with Nandita because she has the caps lock on. So I'm sure she knows her stuff.
All right.
Yes, she does. Repetition of story. My love story.
My
sad
queen.
story.
Actually, there was a repetition of love from
Love,
what I
not
got.
story.
But
love.
that was also there. No, he objected after the second story.
Correct.
So he went for that objection.
There was no repetition of story, sadly.
There was a repetition. I will. Hey,
minus 15. Minus 15 to essay now.
Hey, there was a repetition of story. Ask Ramya. She's honest.
All right. I'm. Some people in the chat are saying there was story as well as love. Ramya, what was officially on record? Can you tell us?
I have no idea. I was just speaking like a Doordarshan newsreader.
which makes Arvind's original objection correct by admission. So I will give a plus 5 plus 15. So plus
You're
20
welcome,
to essay Arvind. Essay Arvind, you're running away with this. I want to see Neeti, Arnav, Rueben and Ramya come plot another rebound and take essay Arvind down in the next round. I know
Oh, we are over this. I'm counting the alphabets.
This round is done. We're going to move on.
Okay, then. Okay.
Can we do a quick tally of the points, please? And
can we also do this so we don't rely on essays fans in the audience to help us get points away from essay?
Yeah.
Which is clearly not going to help.
Guys, we are actually now reaching our final round. But prior to that, we have a small announcement. And prior to also telling you all what the scores are. And for that announcement, I want Rahul to please come live. Rahul, can you come live?
Don't. I know it's -2. I have -2.
Rahul, can you come live, please?
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
So what's up, guys?
Arnav sounds so much like Kanan, and vice versa. I would say it doesn't have to go only one way. Someone in the chat has said.
I've never heard that before. Arnav, do you get that a lot?
No, it's first time. And it's very rare. It's very rare for me to be compared to Kannan Gill at any point in time. So
God, you do. A lot.
Okay.
Jeez.
We had
Really?
Kanan on the lineup yesterday, and that's why we had Arnav.
I think it's the mic.
That's
Yeah,
all
that's
you
what I
need.
go. That's
Get
what
a
I
good
Googled
mic.
on Amazon.
Alright.
Amazon. How do I sound like Karnan Gill? Send me a mic, please.
Guys, this is my favorite part of the show, so stick around because this is the part of the show that lets you go home a little bit smarter, a little bit more aware about what's happening in the world, and Rahul will talk about the cause. Please stay online, and if you can, right afterwards, contribute. I'm going to turn my video off. You guys can turn your videos off also. Rahul, you
Hey, are we calling Nila on right now before the last round?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, guys, thank you so much for watching this jam in the first place. And I can see that a few donations are already coming in. So, whoever that was, we're super grateful. Before we proceed to the last round of jam, like Kashyap mentioned at the start of the jam, we have a really special guest who's joining us today. So, without any further ado, I'm going to call her on. Please bring in some woo-hoos in the chat, guys, because this person's super special. She is the beneficiary of the fundraiser. She's a social activist who will be helping the trans community in Perambakam and Semanjeri. So I'm super happy to bring Nila on again. Nila, can we please have you on screen, please? Nila, irkingla. Check. Host, I think you'll have to unmute Nila's microphone and video. Can we do that, please?
I can't find her on the call.
She is on the call. She is definitely on the call. She just spoke to me like 2 minutes back. So, Nila, are you on the call?
Not able to find her name either.
Okay. On that note, is she here? Okay, she's not here. So, guys, I don't think it's right for me to fill in for Nila because you should hear it directly from the horse's mouth. She is way more qualified than I am to speak about the kind of problems that people living in Perambakam and Semanjeri are going through. Our team made a visit a couple of weeks back. So from what we've come to understand, the people who are living in that community, they don't even have an ID proof or a ration card or a gas connection for them to claim the government aid that the government is giving them. Say government is right now providing rations and like a sum of 1,000 rupees, if I'm not wrong, for people who are severely affected by COVID. But for that also, you would need some kind of ID proof, and the people who will be benefiting at the end of this fundraiser are people who don't have an ID proof to claim government aid. So please donate as generously as you can. Do we have Nila? Did you guys find her?
Hey, yeah, I just spoke to her. She has some network issues.
Okay.
Reconnect.
All right. So Kashyap, what we'll do is you continue with the last round. Once we're done with the last round, we'll bring Nila back on.
Does that work? Nila on. She's really fantastic to listen to, guys. So I want you all to stick around towards the end. Thank you so much, Rahul, for telling us a little bit about the cause. Guys, you all can click on the link in the YouTube description. This is the last time I'll say it. Now you all know the message. What's the total score, guys, so far?
Okay, so these are numbers previously never seen in Jam. So,
these are new Jam numbers.
Yeah. Ramya is at 199 points. Neeti is at 137 points. Arnav is at 125 points. SA is at 435 points. And Rueben is at 103 points.
Oh, caught up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rueben has made a proper comeback. Rueben, but you're still 1/4 of what SA is.
But it's fine. I'm at 100 at a respectable number.
So I'll tell you what, now the competition is SA versus everyone else if you just do a cumulative score. So I'm going to give an award to everyone else or SA by the end of this jam. All right, it's going to be that way. Okay, so SA, there's a chance you might lose still. If you don't get more points than all of the others combined, you can still lose this jam. Right? So these are new rules. We're bending the paradigm completely. All right.
Bring it on.
All right, cool, fantastic. So guys, it's a team effort now, but that doesn't mean you all can cooperate. It just means you're doing well. All right. Cool. So we're going to start the next round. This round is one of my most favorite rounds in Jam. It's called the disconnect round. And in the disconnect round, there is no subject as such, but the speaker that speaks must speak in that time without being able to connect with anything else that's been spoken in the round so far. So if I speak about, say, cats, and Neeti speaks about lions, feline might be a connection over there. Or if and the kind of objections that I won't give are extremely bad connections. For example, if I say astronaut and you say life, uh, astronauts are alive, I won't give that kind of shit. That's a very broad connect. All right. I will give like basically 1 degree of separation, which means if it's like immediately registrable
Hold on.
as a direct connect, like, yeah, it makes sense, then we'll give it. This is a very like there's a vagometer associated with this round. So if it's a vague objection, I won't give it. All right. And I decide.
And
I
that's
won't
what a
give it.
vagometer is, right? It's not. I thought it was some women's instrument when you first said it just now.
That is also another type of meter, but we have stopped using it a while back, guys. Now we just stick to the rules, guys, and the rules are no being vague, no repetition, and no hesitation. All right, there's no deviation. If
I think
deviation
Arnav got rejected by a lot of vagometers. So
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Arnav, we will hear all about your vigometer hopefully in the speech coming forward. All right, who's lowest on the score? I think it's still Ruben. All right, Ruben, since you are the lowest on the scoreboard, we're going to give you the mic.
Okay.
Someone has a
I just
suggestion,
wanted
double everyone's points other than essay. Should
Okay,
we
I
do
just
that?
wanted
Should we
to
just do
I
that?
learn the
agree.
rules. Sorry, I just wanted to learn the rules of this round again because
Yeah.
this is my first time doing jam, so I
Yeah.
don't really know how it works.
Yeah.
So, will you give me the topic?
No,
Or
there's no
should,
topic.
so
There's
I just have to
absolutely no topic.
speak
Just
on anything?
say something completely inventive, completely new. Try
And
not to plagiarize from
okay,
like common literature. Like, don't say et tu brute if you can avoid it,
okay,
because like it's already been said and written. All right. But as of now, nothing is on record. So say whatever you want. All right.
okay.
Say whatever. Does that make sense, Ruben?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. So we're gonna start the round right away with Ruben on the mic. Ruben, I want you to say something super funny. Make the chat go crazy. Ruben, your time on the clock starts now.
I went on Amazon.com, the shopping website, and I was looking for a phone to buy.
Yes.
No need, no need, no need. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. No need, no need, no need. I don't know. I don't know.
I want to hear your objection. I say, what's
No,
your
right. I am no, right. It's very instincts. I'll throw the phone away. I'll throw it away. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
I'll give essay a minor of 15 points. Generally, that's a major, but I'll make your minors also 15.
I'm waiting for somebody else to do it because I'm like, guys, come on, somebody like really.
Minus 15 to essay Arvind because we want to see some tough competition. Ruben, you get to continue speaking. So far on record is you went on Amazon.com to shop. You can't say any of those words anymore or anything remotely associated with it. Ruben, your time on the clock starts now.
Aethelflaed was the first princess warrior of England. She was a Saxon, and she was the daughter of Alfred the Great, who was a Saxon emperor.
Essay, what's your objection?
She, repeating.
He is repeating the word she. I will give it to you, essay. Ramya, what's your objection? Just wanted to know.
Saxon or some shit he said twice. Whatever
Okay,
that.
so he has been repeating some words. Guilty as charged, Ruben. Interesting thoughts, but your voice was not super clear. In the chat, let us know if his voice was clear to you guys. If it wasn't, then we'll try to fix it. S.A. Arvind, you get the mic. You get to continue speaking. Your time on the clock starts now.
Hey girl, you better sit back, relax while I hit you with the flame of Shakti. A very famous rap song in Tamil cinema that somebody stop this man.
Ramya ending S.A. Arvind's misery. This is a wonderful watch. Ramya, yes, what's your objection?
Hesitation, deviation.
Ramya is going for all of the objections, and I will give it to Ramya. Can someone give me a connect over here? Was he speaking on a subject that seemed connected?
Hey, engada poster.
He was speaking in English.
Day.
Yes, Bhavin has the right thing. What's happening?
Someone is speaking on phone.
Okay.
Whoever is speaking on phone, please stop
Unmute
speaking
yourself.
on phone. Yes, That would be nice. Mute yourself.
Mute yourself.
Unmute, please. Okay. Yes. Essay. I think I'll give it to Ramya. Ramya is going
Sure.
for all the objections. But did anyone have a connect over here?
Can I say that Bhavin has it? So if you want to ask him for it.
No.
In the
Bhavin
chat?
is not playing
the
the
chat.
jam. Ramya, you get to continue speaking on the mic.
Audience.
Ramya, I want to hear you say something very interesting. Ramya, your time on the clock starts now.
Eyebrows are a very weird creation. A lot of people have hairs on eyes. What is it supposed to do? Protect them from dust?
I saw Ruben first, but Neeti, I want to hear your objection. Neeti, what's your objection?
Hair का plural hairs नहीं होता.
Interesting. This is true. This is grammatically incorrect. And hair plural is hair. I mean, hair plural is hair. Neeti, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. But I want to hear some people come up with connects also. Ruben, did you have a connect?
Hair and eyebrow.
What?
Eyebrows have hair.
Dude,
Yeah, I
And hair
am
alag
speaking
se.
about hair and
She was
eyebrow.
speaking
Yeah.
about that. So the thing is,
She was
guys,
not speaking about this hair. She was speaking.
No sentence you construct can be followed by a sentence that can be connected with that sentence previously. So if I say cats are amazing, I can't say and dogs are amazing too after that, because cats and dogs are pets and they can be connected.
Oh,
Alright?
wait, hold on.
also need to be disconnected.
Yeah, everything has to be. Every single sentence that's spoken in this round has to be connected from every other sentence that's spoken on in this round.
Okay.
So that's how weird this game is, guys.
Oh,
Y'all
but then
Okay,
Ruben's
this
thing was also connected only.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
he
Yeah,
spoke about
that's
her
why we
and her
object.
dad
That's why you
and-
do this.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So essay Arvind
Why
is
did you
objecting
do
for the
it
right
then,
reason.
essay?
Now that the context is set even further clearly, guys.
Oh, wow, okay.
I want to hear
समझा.
I want to hear great connects. All right, connect objections get like plus 20. All right, from my side, plus
Okay.
20 for connect objections.
Okay.
All right, Ruben, I'm gonna let you continue speaking on the mic.
I think
Ruben,
Neeti.
Sorry, Neeti, I want to hear you continue speaking on the mic. Neeti, your time on the clock starts now.
Dustbins are a great way to get rid of rubbish as well as.
All right, I saw Ramya. Yes, Ramya, what's your objection?
She said dustbin, and where can you buy dustbin? From Amazon, and Ruben has already said Amazon.
I will not give that at all. That was a very vague connect. Ruben, a minus five to Ramya for the wrong
Oh,
objection. Ruben,
That
what's
was
your
funny though.
Hesitation.
hesitation?
I think Ruben should not be allowed to object on that for a couple of rounds. Out
No.
of just sheer
No.
modesty. Like, let's just start with that.
Arvind, hesitation is very different from stammering. Just letting you know this.
Okay, fine. Then fair
Okay.
point. Give it to-
I won't give hesitation. Minus five.
This is wrong. Kashyap, this is wrong.
Minus five
This is
to-
wrong. This is very
Minus
wrong,
five to
Kashyap. You're
minus
not
five to
playing
Ruben
fair.
also.
Oh.
I
You're
won't
not
do it
playing
for
fair.
hesitation because I want to hear funny thoughts.
No,
guys.
you are not playing fair, but that you want to hear
Oh
is
my
not right.
Okay.
If you want to play by rules, play by rules.
Plus,
Guys, this is not make or break it for our careers. This is for charity. Just chill.
Ruben, this is not Comic Stan, okay? Snap out of it.
Exactly why I want good marks here.
plus 40 to Arnav for focusing on the right cause. Neeti, you get to continue speaking. Ruben loses the mic and self-respect.
Kashyap, you need to stop. Okay, stop with this self-centered behavior. Take my
my-
objections sometime at least.
All right,
Sometime.
Ruben, I'll give you the mic if Neeti doesn't have a great thought. All right, I'm gonna go with quality of thought. All right, Neeti, you get to continue speaking on the mic. Try to keep track of everything that's been spoken so far. Not a tough task. You get to continue speaking now.
Is it good luck or bad if you get run over by an ambulance? Libraries have great.
Yes, Ramya, that was a
It
great
took
thought.
a
So
long
that was a great
pause.
thought. That was a great thought. So Ruben, I won't give it to you. Ramya, please.
She took a long pause before the second sentence.
She did take a pause. It was almost as if you were waiting for an applause break, Neeti, and you know this is not that format.
No, the teleprompter in Doordarshan takes a while to load up. So therefore, it's government. You guys know how it works.
Ramya, I'll give you.
Most of the women on the show are DD, huh? Right, essay, huh? Now I know what the S in essay stands for. Sex.
Yes. Yesterday was Independence Day. Can't shit on DD today, guys. Too soon. Ramya, you get to continue speaking. How much time do we have on the clock left?
5 seconds.
5 seconds. All right. Here's something interesting that I'll do. And Arvind, SA Arvind, this is going to be difficult for you now. I'm going to give plus 20 for every second spoken. And of course, the math is going to go all berserk. Plus 20 seconds for every word, for every minute, every second spoken. I'm not getting the units only, right? For every second spoken, plus 20. All right, guys. Which means SA, she can win a potential 100 points by speaking for the next 5 seconds. SA, I hope you're feeling insecure. All right.
What is the previous line? That can you just give me that just so that you want to? Okay, fine.
I can't state what was on record. What was on record, Neeti? You spoke last.
Ambulance, getting run over by ambulances.
Getting run over by ambulances was last on record. Ramya, you get to continue speaking. Your time on the clock starts now.
I used to eat chalk when I was small. Chairs are something that you sit on.
Yes. She used to eat chalk when she was small. What's your objection?
To me? No, I didn't do first. Somebody else did it. Ask them.
You did it first, yeah, I say.
You did it first, I say.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ask your prompter.
Yeah, the prompter is damn sure that you said it first. As a what?
What is the short form she's using? Chalk or chocolate? You should say chocolate. What is this nonsense? Like, how can you do this? How can she slap me? How can she slap me? How can she slap me?
As a, that's incorrect objection. You got slimed because I'm surprised you thought short form for chocolate was chalk. That's not possible. As a, this is what's happening in the South. Ramya, I'm going to let you continue speaking. How many seconds left on the clock? 1 second. I'm not going to hear objections just yet. I want to hear Ramya say something interesting. Ramya, you have 1 second on the clock. Make it interesting. Your time starts now.
Photos are supposed to be framed. I think that was 1 second.
That's the longest second ever.
That's a jam.
Yeah,
but Rueben, you objected first. Rueben, what's your objection?
Jam announced नहीं किया था. She stopped.
अरे तो मुझे पता तो था 1 second है.
But until
अरे
jam
मैं
is announced.
overtime नहीं करती स्टेज पे. मैं comedian overtime नहीं करती है. मेरे को पता रहता है कितना time करना है. ठीक है.
That's true, Rueben. You're correct. You're correct. So Rueben gets a plus 50 for that objection.
I'm sorry, that is under pressure giving points right now. Just
Yeah,
spot.
yeah. Come on.
Slightly under.
Kashyap, you said 1 second, and I did 1 second.
But guys, do you all realize you all win if I give Rueben a plus 50?
Give Rueben a plus 50.
You guys realize we're not actually winning anything.
No, we are winning good karma.
I'm still curious to see who won the jam because there is still a possibility that maybe Ramya took it away. You never know. So we will hear individual scores. We will hear group scores also, collective. But before that, Rahul, do you think we can have Neela on?
Yes, absolutely. We can do that.
Fantastic. Guys, you all can unmute your videos. Thank you.
Oh damn. Okay. Thank you so much once again. Can we have a virtual round of applause for Kashyap and the other panel members? Thank you so much for joining us, SA, Neeti, Ramya, Rueben, and Arnav. You guys made this jam happen, so we're super happy to have you guys. Nila, are you here? Is Nila here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Nila, can you turn your camera on and?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. So hi Nila. So thank you so much again for coming on to the 4th straight show. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So again, even today we have close to 100 people watching on YouTube, and we have quite a few people who are watching this on Zoom as well. So if you can just tell them a little bit about yourself and the cause that you're supporting, so that people have more idea when it comes to donations.
So excuse me. கதவு திறந்து வைக்காதே. Yeah. I'm Nila. I'm a social worker. Could you hear me, Rahul?
Yes, perfectly fine, Nila.
Yeah, I'm Nila. I'm a social worker from Perumbakam. So actually, I'm running a charitable trust called Farm Foundation because I did my B Pharmacy. So what is meant by Farm Foundation? It's like People Health Action and Research Management Foundation. What we do is like we focus on education, employment, and healthcare for the transgender. Actually, with the collaborations of other organizations, still now we have placed more than 100 transgenders for their employment, and we are working for their education too. And in this pandemic situation, when the pandemic when this COVID-19 lockdown start, actually we raised a fund, and through Mila, we have helped nearly 1,500 people with 1,500 provisions and 500 food pockets for 500 people. And still, Rahul, you and your team are helping me to feed the hunger still. Yeah, right. So what we thought is like, generally, everyone is having problem in their life, but life itself is a big problem for the trans people, as you know well, and still they are struggling. Actually, what they do is like only begging and sex work, as we know. Few of them, they live the life with the dignity. We can see some become inspector, sub-inspector, some become judge, some become doctor, and we can see that. But most of them, what they are doing is like only begging and sex work. So we are there to make a change in the trans community. So now, through this jam, so we are going to help nearly 1,000 trans people or 1,500 trans people. And in the meanwhile, our second focus on like single parent, old people, helpless old people, and then bachelors, and then physically challenged people. So actually, we are focusing on Tamil Nadu Slum Clearance Board of Perimbakam and Semanjeri. Actually, many people are there, but they're still struggling to sustain. So that's what we are going to do. And through this, we promise you that we're going to help many people. So their life is going to have some changes. And after this, we should not stop it actually. This is only for, this is only for the 3 days or 4 days, what we give the provisions they can use for. And after that, we have to give them a better source they can earn. So we can see many auto drivers, many painters, many laborers, still they are living in Perimbakam and Semanjeri Housing Board. But we should help them for their upliftment too. And now we focus on trans people, so we should support them.
Absolutely, Nila. Thank you so much. During the course of the jam, a lot of people have shown interest. They're coming forward with, they're taking initiative. They're telling us that they would like to help your community in any which way as possible. So we'll definitely keep in touch. So this jam fundraiser is only a starting point, for us to try and do some good to society. So hopefully we keep doing more of these jams, and with your help, we will definitely reach out to the people that you want to help out. Thank you so much for joining us.
I just want to thank the contributors, Rahul. Can you give me a minute?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. You have all the time.
Yeah. I'm very happy that many people are contributing us, and we need actually your support in this pandemic. And definitely we will help many people, and we need your support all the times. So thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, over to Kashyap, guys, for the final
Can we quickly tally the scores? We're just about to announce the winners. Guys, come. Let's start the final declaration of winners. Rueben, I have a feeling you might win this, dude.
Ooh.
All right. Please tally the scores and tell us the scores. But before that, I just want to tell the viewers what got me interested in this entire jam concept, jam for charity. It was the fact that Neela mentioned that it was a hard endeavor for her to get acceptance from her family, and most of us are actually looking for acceptance from society today. And to have a lack of acceptance from family itself must be such a big task, because the second hurdle is society. They need all the help they can get. If you can donate, please do. If you can't donate, please share the link to the donation so people can donate. We all can make a huge difference. And that's the end of my TED talk. We will declare the winners now. Yes.
Ooh.
What?
Okay, so
yes.
Should I go
in ascending order? In ascending order, and we'll see if there's an individual winner or there's a group winner. We'll figure.
Okay, so Arnav is in 5th place with 165 points. Sorry, Arnav.
Not at all, dude. I what I do. I make sure I stay last amongst comedians. Don't worry, guys. This is my go-to thing. I will keep it. I don't want to let go of this. Yes.
Neeti is in 4th place with 207 points. Rueben is in 3rd place with 263 points.
Thank you.
Ramya is in 4th place with 344 points.
Nice.
4th place.
Oh, 2nd place. My bad. My bad.
Send fourth for everyone, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like,
My bad. My bad.
No, that's fine. Let them all be fourth. I'll be fifth. It's okay. It's fine. Okay, I get it, dude. I get it. Don't worry about it.
And Ramya is in second place with 344 points, and SA is in first place with 470 points. So basically, SA loses because everybody else put together have like more than twice the number of
SA
points.
loses to everyone else, which means SA is the only loser tonight, you guys.
Scoring
not
jam
all the
experiences
audiences,
continue.
so he's
Arnav,
the
how does
true
this feel?
winner.
I really want to know from Arnav, how does it feel?
No,
not to be-
initially when you said that you have like 100 points and I wasn't last, I got altitude sickness from being so high up. It's never
That's true.
happened before.
Y'all can all boast about scoring like 100 plus points in jams, except Arnav. But the rest of y'all can all boast about this because this has never happened in any competitive jam. So just don't declare the other scores. Say y'all scored 100 plus. Y'all will be on every panel. I promise y'all. But I say, I gotta say, dude, you actually been the winner. So we're gonna send you a special something. Actually, we've not decided on anything yet, but we're all going to send you all some special messages. Thank you so much for doing this. Before we close the night, does anyone from the panel have anything to say?
Yeah, just one thing I want to say. Can we get a round of applause for Kashyap? I mean, he hosted this entire thing and got us all together. Thank you so much for doing this, Kashyap. My first ever jam, so it was a lot of fun.
Plus 200 to Arnav. Ruben.
I was going to say the same thing that this is my first jam and it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. Thank you for having me, and please donate on the link. And Kashyap, you're fantastic. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much, you guys. Guys, before we close, I just want to thank some people for doing this. All the panelists, you guys were so fantastic. Such a great sport, except you, Ruben. I'm going to talk to you separately. But you're at 73 points, so that's fantastic. But guys, this was a super difficult endeavor for us because we had to talk to so many amazing people who've been on all of our panels so far, and even some people who've not been on panels because they had to back out. That's totally okay. You wanted to be a part of the cause, and that's really fantastic. I want to thank all the panelists. I want to thank Varun for handling all of the production behind the scenes. Varun, can you turn on your camera, please? I want you all to come on screen. Varun, can you turn on your camera? Thank you. Oh, wow. Fantastic. He's doing this in the dark. Oh, thank you so much, Varun, for doing the entire production back end. Give it up for Varun. Thank you, Nitin. Nitin, are you here? If you're here, please turn on your camera. Nitin, Pramod Kashyap for doing the posters. Yes. You were fantastic. Akshaya for also doing the posters. Akshaya, if you're around, please turn on your camera.
Don't think Akshaya's here.
Yeah, she's not around, but she did all the posters also. Bharat, can you turn on your camera, please? Bharat, are you there? Thank you, Bharat, for doing everything. He's not, I don't think he's done. Yes. Thank you, Bharat, for doing everything. This is also, he's an integral part of the team. Sharat, can you turn on your camera? Who's also jam mod on our panel last night, and he did such a fantastic job. Sharat, are you there?
He's there.
Sharat, please turn on your camera. And finally, Rahul, you have been the brain, the main guy doing all of the hard work, managing all sorts of
Shut up.
and for coming up with this idea. So give it up for Rahul, you guys. This is the team. Please follow Neela on Instagram if you can. Subscribe to us, like the channel, do things that help us. It's going to be a long journey from here. So thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
Thank
you, guys.
Thank you for everyone to being a part of it and donating and all of that. You guys
please donate.
know.
We got
Good night.
30,000 more required, guys. Y'all can do this. Y'all have this. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Good
night.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Someone had to stay safe at the end of every jam. It's like